Somewhere in the Alps. So, Agent Gracefully, you're part of our spy exchange program from Canada?
Try not to say my name too often. I'm trying to travel incognito.
Actually, you're traveling in the Alps. What do you have there?
I got something very important out of a smelly trash can.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash can. You need a hobby.
No, not smelly. Smelly! As in the Society of Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Of course, our evil nemesis.
Spy Fox, you've got to get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
No, I've got a better idea. I'd better get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
Oh, and take this gadget from Professor Quack. You may need it.
What is it?
Dehydrated skis. Inside of this little pill is a pair of skis. All you have to do is add water.
And pray tell, why would I need a pair of skis? I came to get information, not recreation.
You may need them to get away from those bad guys. Good luck, Spy Fox.
Bad guys? Got water?
Spy Fox 2, some assembly required. Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmac, you just saw the title card. Whoops. Oh dear, what a way to go.
I've got to get out of here. Although this would be a nice getaway cottage, I've got to get this bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
So yes, Spy Fox is one of the junior adventures by Humongous Entertainment. It's quite old, but it's also very nostalgic for me. You might ask, why not show off Spy Fox 1? I did record it. I spent more than my fair share playing Go Fish against Big Pig. I never want to play Go Fish again as long as I live, and the recording failed. I'm sorry, I'm not going to play more Go Fish. Besides, I think this game is better simply for not having that sort of thing.
Gadgets.
Actually, wait. The thing about Humongous Entertainment games is that they actually have these little cartoony animations that happen if you click around randomly. Sometimes varieties.
It's a bucket of water. If I had skis on, I could show those goons why I won the Spy Corps freestyle ski jump competition.
Well, it's a good thing we have some dehydrated skis.
That's not going to do me any good. That's not going to do me any good.
Fair enough.
Water, work your magic. The dehydrated skis are now rehydrated.
I don't know how you dehydrate skis, but it's a kid's game. I'm not going to question it. Alright, I don't think I've ever done that one before.
Feet don't fail me now. Skis, I mean. I wonder which way I should go.
So, we have plenty of ways to make our way around this place. Feel free to go whichever way you want.
Which way should I go?
Well, they clearly have a net waiting for us, so let's not go that way.
With my Olympic ski ability, I bet I can ski right past those goons.
True. And those two should be dead.
Look out, bad guys.
Poor Yeti. Nobody respects him. But all of them will end up with the same jumping to the spike or blimp or airplane or whatever. Ooh.
Did you miss me, Chief?
So you've analyzed the trash bag, I see. And what have you found?
It's a model box 1/1000 scale for one evil robot. On the side it says, "Some assembly required." Sounds like an excellent title for one of my adventures.
It has a mailing label that reads, "To La Roche, care of Chateau La Roche, World's Fair." Inside the box are assembly instructions. You'd better take these with you, Spy Fox.
Wow, you can learn a lot by reading.
If Smelly is involved, they must be up to their usual no-goodness. You'd best go check out this World's Fair. Monkey Penny and Quack have already set up the mobile command center.
I'm on my way, Chief.
Well, it's his roof.
Spy Fox, are you okay?
Shaken but not stirred, Monkey Penny.
So it looks like we're on to something big.
Yes, I think Smelly is up to some monkey business, Monkey Penny. And it looks like it's up to you, me, and Professor Quack to get to the bottom of it. Well, you and me anyway, Monkey Penny. I brought the assembly instructions I got out of the smelly trash bag.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash bag, Spy Fox.
No, Monkey Penny, not smelly. Smelly, as in the Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling. Our evil nemesis.
Why don't you leave those assembly instructions here with me? Then you can refer to them whenever you're back here at the mobile command center. And remember, you can contact me via your spy watch at any time.
Don't forget to check out the spy vending machine, Spy Fox. It's full of new gadgets for you to try out. I'm sure you'll find some of them quite useful.
Thanks. Now I need to go get busy and go give that LaRoche at the Chateau LaRoche a visit and find out just what he's up to.
I have to be fair, I'm not exactly sure how a kid-friendly parody of James Bond counts as edutainment, but I like the game, so I don't care. And the thing is, this is one of the games where they actually have variations on the possible routes you can take through the game. So if we look over here,
instructions for one evil dog bot made by Smelly Toy Division.
I wish it had stuck around a bit longer.
The assembly instructions for one
Getting
evil
into
dog
the
bot made by Smelly Toy Division.
Getting the code. Actually, no, let's not address that. Let's just go explore other places. We need to know what we're up against. But the important thing is that the... Okay, actually, let's go back in. What Quack said about the gadget vending machine. Actually a point. There's a lot of gadgets here. We won't need all of them. Some of them are only used on specific routes. We don't know what it is until we, well, talk with LaRoche.
Are you happy with your job as a service guard?
Oh yes, quite happy, thank you. But I do prefer the delicate grace involved with volcano diving.
Maybe you should consider a career change.
Excuse me, sir.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but unfortunately, I cannot allow you to enter through the service entrance. I'm sorry, but I can only let waitresses with proper ID in today. See? It has the job title of waitress and a matching photo.
I seem to have lost my ID. Can you let me in without one?
I feel your pain, sir. Really, I do. Unfortunately...
Well...
It seems that I'll have to find a way to get the proper ID.
Yeah, what he said.
A free photo booth. just one of the many joyous pleasures in life.
So, this is Pajama Man from the Pajama Sam games. This is a clown, magician, mermaid, and we're back to Pajama Man. Nice little call out.
It says free photos.
Curious squirrels there. So,
Dentist. Tourist. Cashier. Clown.
ooh, it could be a clown.
Ballerina. Jockey. Dishwasher. Fisherman. Wrestler. Waitress.
Handy.
Well, I'm certainly in disguise.
There's something mildly comedic about dressing up as a waitress. Here you go, sir. I am a waitress. Let me in.
Gee, that's too bad. Maybe next time you can avoid that white splotch by taking the picture at somewhat of an angle. That way the flash won't reflect off the window and show up in the photo.
Oh. I guess that's not enough of an ID. Maybe if we...
The entrance is closed and it's locked up tighter than an impervious steel door.
If only we hadn't lost that laser toothbrush from the first game. But yeah, most gadgets will actually self-destruct upon using them, so they're rather interchangeable, but...
Professor, you're amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Well, I can't touch my elbows together behind my head, and I've tried for hours. I recently developed a super secret spy typewriter rocket, but I can't get it to write.
Have you considered firing it? I've got to hand it to you, Professor Quack. This mobile command RV is a great idea.
Yes, it is very comfortable, almost as if we're on vacation.
I just hope it's a paid vacation. Hey, Monkey Penny, do you ever wonder how they get those little ships into those glass bottles?
Yes, they use carpenter ants.
Interesting. Wait. Things from space? Eat that joke. I'm pretty sure...
I
Yeah.
can't stop playing Things from Space, but I'll get my work done. Really.
Oh dear. So, in Spy Fox, if you go to your watch and hit fun, there's an arcade game in it. Obviously, I don't intend to play nothing but that, but we can go for just a little bit, right? I think Pajama Sam also had that for a bit. I feel like this game actually plays indefinitely. And if you collect multiple of the same color, then it actually upgrades. Yeah, we're done with that. Let's look at the actually
This is a
important
rather
thing.
cool-looking device. What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you'll look like in 50 years?
It's an ID maker, of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an occupation, and any name you like, then press the Process ID button. A completed ID will pop out of the machine.
Professor, you're amazing. What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Well, if you don't like the ID you created, you could make another card. Just reset the name and occupation, insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun. Creating false ID cards is something only secret agents can do, and then only when we're on a case.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want to corrupt the youth, do we? So, we do have an ID of us as a waitress.
The photo's in place.
At a dentist office, perhaps, but it
Jockey.
looks official.
Dish. Astronaut. Professional bowler. Waitress.
And the funny thing is that
Nancy.
whatever name you
Rusk.
pick,
Reginald. Chuck. Nep. Rudy. Carl. Muriel. Nancy.
actually, let's just get this out first.
Professor Quack's machine works perfectly. My identification card is complete.
See reverse. Doesn't quite look as authentic as we'd like it
I
to be,
expect
but
that this
it's the
will
best we
come in
have.
quite handy.
Alright, sir, have a look at this. The funny thing is he's actually going to address us as whatever name we put on the ID for the rest of the game, so we are now Nancy. Spy Nancy
Here you are,
Fox.
sir. One waitress ID card.
Oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess. It was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Why, yes it was. You must be psychic. If you'll excuse me, I'm late for work and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer. I'll just keep your ID on file for you, Nancy.
Keep up the good work.
Have a spectacular day. And if I don't see you tomorrow...
What a nice guy. It's a shame he's working for someone who's probably evil. Hello?
Perhaps you'd like to share one of the many high points of your career as a chef.
Well, I once swallowed a whole container of yeast.
I guess that's one way to get a rise out of the chef.
Come into the kitchen with Dinah.
Are there any great culinary moments in grand opera?
Yes, in Hansel and Gretel, when they cook the witch. It was dreadful.
Would you have preferred a different ending?
No, I would have used a bay leaf and a lot more pepper.
What's the most challenging part of being a chef?
Trying to blend in. Stir, stir, stir.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this over here, this is very important. This decides which of the two routes that we're on, which actually determines everything else, so...
Ah, Napoleon LaRoche. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelly.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
World domination? Of course.
Ha! Since you're one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I will explain my entire plan to you in nauseating detail. You see, I reversed the scale on the smelly evil dogbot assembly instructions. I've created a 1000 to 1 scale, fully functioning evil dogbot.
Just where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
You silly spy. You're standing in it.
Of course, you've disguised the evil dogbot as the centerpiece for the World's Fair. Complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no? Observe the means to my world domination. People buying tickets for the World's Fair do not realize that as they file through the turnstile, they are unwittingly winding the highly advanced clockwork mechanism within the evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth person has filed through, the dogbot, now wound to maximum capacity, will embark upon its horrifying rampage of destruction!
I hope this happens in the real experience.
Once I have unleashed the dogbot, all the world's leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch. Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair. So cleverly, so subtly, that you will never find it.
That's what you think, LaRoche.
Even if you did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off. And even if you had the off switch and the activation code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil Dogbot's Achilles heel, which is the only way into the Dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur Le Fox. There's no way you can beat me!
You'll never get away with this, LaRoche.
Oh, I think I will. And now, Monsieur Le Spy Fox, adieu!
Judging by those monstrous metallic molars, I've been imprisoned in the Dogbot's mouth. How humiliating. I must find a way out of this cell so I can stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth. I can gather information about LaRoche with this talk balloon.
Oh, actually, now I sort of remember. If we hit this, open up the spy watch and hit
Mobile Command Center.
this button.
Please stand by.
You sound out of breath, Spy Fox.
I'm in LaRoche's jail. I have every intention of getting out. I just don't know how. Any suggestions?
There's a way out of everything, Spy Fox.
You're right. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Monkey Penny, out.
Sure, that's what we'll say.
LaRoche's goons didn't follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption.
So, I don't know if there's a way to
I
figure
wonder
this
where
out
this gear
via
goes.
anything other than trial and error,
This
to be
gear is
honest.
too big to go there. This gear is too big to go there. This gear is too big to go there. This gear is too big to go there. This gear must go somewhere
Wow,
in
we
here.
need the actually smallest gear.
That did the trick.
And now the mouth is
Well, I
open.
guess it's like they say. The tooth shall set you free.
Ooh.
Talk about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop LaRoche and his evil plans for world domination. My spy watch is beeping. I'd better answer it.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
Where's it coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from an exhibit called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds silly.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it. You can pick him up here at the Mobile Command Center.
By the way, I've recorded Napoleon LaRoche's evil plans and I'm sending them to you via the spy watch.
I look forward to hearing the dish. Monkey Penny, out.
So yeah, while he was telling us all about his great evil scheme, he kind of got, well... We just recorded the entire thing. If only Ace Attorney did that. Now, where was I thinking of? Right. We know what sort of route we're on.
These look interesting. What are these card-like photographs?
Those are complimentary postcards of the World's Fair exhibit.
I just love your accent.
Thanks for the compliment. The postcards are free, but they're limited to one per person. But you can trade it in for another postcard anytime you feel like it.
I wonder which one I should pick.
Now, I know what the correct answer is. I want to
This
take the wrong
Chateau
answer.
LaRoche postcard looks appetizing. I think I'll take this one.
And this is a cameo from Game 1. Bee Bear. She ran the Greek cantina. She might have taught you cockadoodle foo. It's not guaranteed.
I've discovered the best part about receiving a massage from you.
What's that?
Ouch! It feels so good when it stops.
That should have you feeling lighter than air.
Okay, let's go out and talk with the Mobile
Hold up
Command
there, sir.
Center
You
people.
have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair. There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
It's nice that we aren't going to have to go through the turnstile and aid LaRoche's plans for global domination. Anyhow, gadgets. We need gadgets now.
Spy Fox, I've been waiting for you. Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking bug. Good to be working with you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. The last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So, you picked up a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
That's right, but all I could make out was something regarding an off-switch activation code before the signal went dead. I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important. The signal was traced to an exhibit in the fair called WeWorld.
WeWorld, eh? Sounds like your kind of place. Well, hop aboard, Walter, and I'll get you into this WeWorld.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Ha! That's my line.
Fun fact, he was also... You might not even have gotten to meet Walter Wireless in certain runs of Spy Fox 1. He is a cameo from that game, but only specific routes used him. Anyhow, I believe that for this route, we need this gadget.
The termite grenade. I'm sure this gadget isn't bug-free, Professor Quack. How does it work?
You've got to be careful with this one, Spy Fox. Toss it at something made of wood, and get out of the way. It's good for one serious pulping.
That's not something you want laying around the house.
Not unless you're good friends with a carpenter. These blueprints are an acquired taste I haven't acquired yet.
The in-game captions do seem to trail off a little bit on the very long bits of dialogue. Ooh, we definitely need this.
An alarm deactivator. What in the world could this gadget be used for?
Well, it's used to turn off alarms. You attach one end to where the alarm signal is coming in, and then attach the other end to where the alarm signal is going out. The alarm signal is then redirected harmlessly into the alarm deactivator, keeping the alarm from going off.
It just looks like a wire with two alligator clips on either end.
Yes, it's beautiful in its simplicity, isn't it? I once printed these on exploding paper, but man, did those cause heartburn.
Professor Quack, if you click on the diagram on the vending machine, then he'll just give you the description without the gadget. And if you then get the item out again, then you skip the explanation. But the thing is, you can also keep asking him for explanations, which raises the question of why are you eating the blueprints if you have so many spares? This one is always useful, but I don't know whether I have room in my gadget grid for it quite yet. Oh, and if you decide that you don't,
spy gadgets.
if you decide that you've got the wrong gadget, you can just put it back in the vending machine to get it again. Right, we're going to need this.
The stealth vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy travel bag. Or press reverse vac to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle attachment. And it does it all in perfect silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
I'd prefer those between two slices of bread, but when duty calls...
And the thing is, a lot of these gadgets aren't going to be useful for us because they're on the alternate route. I don't know whether I'm going to show the alternate route because I have better things to do with my channel than play Spy Fox.
Utensil kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat this one up, Spy Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker. Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
Yeah, that was the previous game's evil scheme. So yeah, we're all equipped to go out and save the world. And well... I guess we could go check this part out. This is the Achilles heel entrance.
That bad guy put on those glasses, breathed on that breath device, and the secret door opened. That must be the secret door LaRoche mentioned that leads to the inner workings of the evil dogbot. I need to figure out how to get in there. These rose-tinted glasses might come in handy.
Now what else could I do? Let's go get educated. It's Science, the movie.
A new scientific breakthrough. The great Restructo Lux, Destructo Lux. Handy travel appliance of the future. The new revolutionary travel device. Simply take a solid object, place it in the Destructo Lux, punch in the 2-letter code BK. Then punch in the 3-digit code. Watch the great Destructo Lux change solids into liquid molecules which can easily be transported in a small container. Take the small container to the great Restructo Lux, punch in the exact same 3-digit 2-letter code as you did on the Destructo Lux, BK. Then watch the liquid molecules turn back into a solid. The amazing great Restructo Lux, Destructo Lux.
It looks like anything that you could fit.
Just like the films they showed us in spy school. That small container looked like a vacuum of the future.
The weird thing is that it looks like anything that you could fit into the jar on top is just about as portable handheld as it would be in one of those vacuum boxes. But also, did you see what they were destructoing and restructoing? We're gonna have to get our hands on the... They used the actual off switch for that presentation. We need it.
Welcome to You Clone It, where you get two for the price of one.
Stereo sheep.
I'm Doll, and I'm Lee.
Hello, Dolly. So nice to have you back where you belong.
I'm pretty sure that... okay, obviously a reference to the cloned sheep. But he made it sound like he knows Dolly. She doesn't show up in Spy Fox 1, I can say that much.
Hello, little boy. My name is Fox, Spy Fox. And what is your...
My name is Elmo. I'm the Cape Cod's biggest fan, though I'm small in stature. I know all about born Willie Blowfish in Tupelo, Mississippi. Young Willie had dreams of hitting the big time like his idols, Marvelous Marvin Marlin and Stupendous Stu Sturgeon. His natural daredevil ability caught the attention of the magician, Amazing Melvin Mackerel.
Breathe now!
The Amazing Melvin takes Willie Blowfish on the road with him. Amazing Melvin imparts on Willie Blowfish all the ancient Cape tricks learned from an indigenous people. Willie quickly masters the Cape and changes his name to the Cape Cod. I have to stop now. I'm starting to shake just thinking about the Cape Cod.
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about Elmo, the Caped Cod fan.
Ooh, right, I didn't bring up these notes. So, You can use these to talk with just
I
about
can gather
everyone.
information about La Roche with this
And
talk
they
balloon.
do have actually dialogue based on it, but the thing is they also give out hints. They actually give you hints towards the person you need to use these dialogue balloons on. All of these are just dialogue balloons to get hints in general for the progression of the game.
What can you tell me about Napoleon La Roche?
He stopped for a free sample while on his way to the science movie exhibit next door. I'm afraid that I hurt his feelings.
How?
Well, he's very unusual looking, and I asked him if he was going to watch himself in the movie.
Whoops. Food of the future, everything on sticks.
Breakfast is served.
Hello.
I don't feel like the Cape Cod anymore. If just one person who really cared came to see my act, I'd do it one more time. Then I'd hang up my cape for good.
If you believe in the cod, clap your hands.
No, son. I just need one person who really cares. I'd do my cape trick one more time, then hang it up for good.
That's one sad cod. I can gather information about the caped cod with this talk balloon.
This feels oddly convenient. But sure. Have you heard of
I
Elmo?
just met a kid who's your #1 fan. He knows all about you and your cape act.
Really?
I do believe that he cares.
No, I'm washed up. It'd break his heart.
I can gather information about the caped cod with this talk balloon.
Sure. And that's going to be a bit of a back and forth that we'll get to later. For now, I need to bring this up. I don't believe this was the case in the original Spy Fox, and I own that, so I should know for certain. This is bugged. Do not... If you try to... Actually, let me put it this way. You have to solve the puzzle before you know about the puzzle. Otherwise, because you only get to see this once. If we look through this
That's not
binoculars...
going to do me any good.
Wait, no. We need to put this on.
Ah, these glasses really add a rosy glow to the whole fair. Groovy. What's this? It looks like a pair of binoculars.
You only get this guy creeping up the first time you look through
I
here.
can see that goon breathing into the analyzer. Something's appearing on screen. It looks like pineapple right side up cake. That breath analyzer is checking for the aroma of pineapple right side up cake. I just need to eat some pineapple right side up cake and breathe into that breath analyzer, and then I'll be able to get in that evil dogbot. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about the breath analyzer food pineapple right side up cake.
Actually, what happens if I ask you about pineapple right side up cake?
What do you know about pineapple right side up cake?
How can you even think of food at a time like this?
Well, my brain receives information from the neurons, takes all the data, evaluates it, and either sends orders to my body or simply stores the information.
I'm too depressed to eat. You might find those things at the Chateau La Roche.
I thank you.
Well, there you go. He has a very vague answer that avoids saying the food, because the food is actually randomized. It's how you get the food that changes on each round.
I'm not in the mood to eat right now.
Oh, okay then.
So, you really like the caped cod. What would you do if I introduced you to him?
The Cape Cod! I jump up and down like this. And stop suddenly. Tell him that I'm his #1 fan.
Yes, well, I'll see what I can do.
If you had to
Huh, I bet if the caped cod had a chance to meet his #1 fan, Elmo, that would cheer him up. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about Elmo, the caped cod fan.
So it's supposedly the same talk balloon, but it's actually changing, and not just by him looking more excited each time. Wait,
That's
no,
not going to do
we
me
don't
any
want to
good.
talk about him to himself, we want to talk about Elmo to him.
I think you should meet this kid cod. He'd lift you out of your mood.
How much would he charge to lift me out of my mood?
Nothing.
No, I'd better not. I'd break his heart.
I can gather information about the caped cod with this talk balloon.
He looks way more thrilled than he has any right to be. So tap escape to skip the scene transitions. Say again.
I'll try to set it up so you can meet the caped cod. What do you say?
Is he here yet?
Huh, I bet if the caped cod had a chance to meet his #1 fan, Elmo, that would cheer him up.
He's saying the exact same thing
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about Elmo, the...
But they're clearly not saying the same things.
So, you're a caped cod who refuses to hang on his cape and you think nobody cares about you.
That's right, son.
Look, Elmo really wants to see you.
Cod, you've got to see this kid. He's your absolute #1 fan.
Yeah? He really likes me that much? I heard you're a fan.
I'm not a fan. I'm Elmo. Gosh, Mr. Cod, I've seen all your show. Seen your movie. Even heard all your records.
Which trick would you like to see?
Yes.
Which one?
Please.
That's not how motorbikes work. Good spy keeping.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Cod, will you sign my...
Of course. Who should I make this out to?
Yes.
To the kid. Thanks for all you've done. What have you done, kid?
Right.
Signed, the Cod. Would you like to see my collection of caped cod action figures? I even have the one with lifelike fins and the kung fu grip.
Gee Winkin, that would be swell, Mr.
Call me sir.
Yes, sir.
Come along, kid. Wait, I almost forgot.
And do you have the one with the glow-in-the-dark teeth? And, oh, there's the limited edition bionic cod. Oh, and did I tell you I have the last bag of caped cod barbecue sauce scented kitty litter ever sold? And it's never been used.
Oh, that's interesting. But now we have this cape.
Famous parachute cape. Now that he's hung it up for good, I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow it.
And I'm sure nothing bad will happen to it to get it out of our inventory once we do find a use for it. Absolutely not.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to watch TV.
That's sort of what you're doing now.
Yeah, I like my job.
Alright.
Hey, you! I saw you on my monitor. You cannot go in. The Wax Museum is not open.
Would you believe me if I told you that I had my own television show on public access called Entering the Wax Museum?
Yes, but you may not go in. I can see everything that goes on in that wax museum on my monitor, and you're not supposed to be in there.
Are you sure? What if I were to do something to get rid of your view of the room, such as put this up here?
What's this blocking my view? How'd that get there? It's obstructing my view of the wax exhibit. I thought I was looking at the Chateau La Roche for a minute there.
Also, I'm pretty sure that this security guard has multiple variations of you trying to get into the museum, so let's see if there's anything else there. He/she says, I can't quite tell.
Hey you! Yes you, the one trying to enter the wax museum. You can't go in there. The museum is closed. My surveillance camera sees all.
Would you believe me if I told you I was leaving backwards?
Trick questions are bad.
Yeah, I was leaving the museum backwards.
I'd better check my spy watch.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, an informant left some information for you at the ice rink in the 1974 Golden Melon Skates trophy.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Remember, it's in the 1974 Golden Melon Skates trophy. It's very urgent. Monkey Penny, out.
Right. It's in the 1974 Golden Melon Skates trophy. It's very urgent. You're out. Got it.
I guess we can't get through the whole game in one episode, unfortunately.
I'd like another postcard, please.
Just a second there, sir. You can have another complimentary postcard, but you sure can trade it in for another one. Your wardrobe is perfectly color coordinated.
Why, thank you so much. That was so complimentary of you.
Go ahead and put your postcard back, and then choose the postcard you want.
Oh, okay, so we actually have to,
I'd like to train
put it
for
there.
a different complimentary postcard, please.
I can tell just by looking at you that you're not a top-notch insurance salesman.
Thank you for the compliment, kind sir.
Go ahead and put your postcard back, then choose the postcard that you want.
Complimentary.
So many
Right,
choices,
I
they
get
all
it.
look so pretty. This Wax Museum exhibit postcard seems to wick away moisture pretty well. I'm going to take it.
I guess there is one thing that we can do to end out the episode.
Go right in, Nancy. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
So, we need to learn how... We have a need for the pineapple right side up cake.
Can you prepare pineapple right side up cake?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my pineapple right-side-up cake. Of course I can make it. I have everything I need right here, except for 2 pineapples. If you brought me 2 pineapples, I'd be more than happy to make you my fabulous pineapple right-side-up cake.
2 pineapples, eh? I'll keep my eyes open.
So yeah, on the opposite route, she'd actually give you the pineapple straight away. But because we're on the route with the vacuum of the Destructo Lux, Restructo Lux, we have to find a pineapple of our own. What is funny though, is that we can actually ask Napoleon LaRoche for advice on thwarting his own plans.
I've really got a hankering for some pineapple right side up cake. Do you know where I can get some?
Oh yes, my chef makes that for me. Now stop escaping. I have a planet to conquer.
But yeah,
No time to waste.
until next
I've
time,
got to get out of here and
take
save the
care.
world.
I'll see you all around. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the whole thing for Let's Play, just to kill time. Either way, till next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.